Oh, we're live. Hey, welcome to West Coast Live.
Hey, we made it.
Another couple weeks, and here we are.
All right. Yeah. Man, lots happened in the last couple weeks, though.
Oh boy, yeah. We had the TPC vote, and we got a schedule for MLM, and we got lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of schedules are coming out. It's pretty cool.
Tonight we got George from VTPA. Avila coming on, and we have Terry Hagedorn coming on.
Yeah, that's Missouri. Cool. That's pretty cool.
So another one voted in the TPC, and he's always done good there. We learned a lot from him last time we were there.
Yeah,
that guy's been pulling probably before most of us were born. So
yeah, when that's one of those guys, when he starts talking, you definitely want to listen to what he's got to say. That's for sure.
Yeah. Being a high-end engine builder and everything else. I mean, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Just an easy going guy. I mean, easy to get along with, to talk to.
Yeah, him and his wife both are super nice people. Yeah.
They came in there and parked right next to us, and we looked like the Clampets because we had open and everything. And just started talking to us and like we've known each other for years, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't know if we went over there with the perception of that think they're better than us and all that, but that sure was not how it was. I mean, I guess we go over there thinking that they probably think that because we're kind of intimidated by them. They're on TV, they're well known. We're just backyard pullers, and they're not.
Right.
But man, you go back there and they're just a bunch of backyard pullers that have bigger, nicer stuff than.
They just love the sport.
Yeah.
George.
Yeah. Morning, gentlemen.
Made it, huh?
Made it.
Yeah, I'm really tech savvy, boys. I'm right on this stuff.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be on here either if it hadn't been for my wife. She's
well, she just left the room. Yeah, my tech service.
Yeah, your tech department took care of it. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I call it.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. Good. So you got you guys VTPA. You got Daenerys coming up, huh?
Yeah, we got Daenerys coming up. Like to have everybody come out. Hopefully, John's got. I sent him all the flyer stuff. If not, go to the website and got a gal that really does a really good job for us there. So
there it is, right there.
There it is.
Yeah. You guys can see we got some purses, some classes, but obviously everyone's invited. So
nice. Well, that's good, and that's raises money for the kids there, right?
Yeah, that's for Daenerys FFAs. It says on there, and this was canceled because they didn't. They got hit with the rain like we are getting now. Last November, they've been lucky till this point, but they're going to do this one, and they're going to try and do another one in November again. So hopefully it works out.
Very good. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, you never know what Mother Nature's going to do, huh?
Yeah, especially gets that time of the year for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So Daenerys, March 14th, scales open at 11 to 1:30. The show will start at 4 p.m. And go help out the kids over there at FFA.
Yeah, they help out. It's a good group. It's a good group to work with over there. They really push it, and they got the ag boosters that really pitch in. Great group of people. They want to make Daenerys a place to come. They want pullers when they hear Daenerys, we got to be there.
Right.
They really treat us good there, but. You never know about the weather, but the people are good, and the pretty good track for a high school track. It's pretty decent.
Good.
Yeah.
This is actually the 10th annual, isn't it? 10th or 11th? Didn't it start in 2016?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't keep track of that. I got enough other stuff to keep track of it. whatever their poster says, if it does. But it's been going on for a little while now.
I want to say 2016 because the first year I ran Superstock and that's where I got the first win in Superstock was there at that one.
You're not in Superstock now?
Bite me. But yeah, I want to say 2016, and then 2020 we didn't have it, so it'd be like the 10th or 11th.
Yeah,
Nice.
well, and like I said, last year it didn't go on.
Right. Yeah, weather. We always got to depend on weather sometimes.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. And especially now these seasons are getting longer and longer, as you guys know. I know with you guys with the Pro Mods one heck of a long year to try and for that punch run. So
right. Yeah.
A lot, Donnie.
Yeah, Don.
But and then also too, I got on here is this year's schedule.
Nice.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, most of them are usuals. We've got a new one in Calistoga. Really looking forward to it. I went up there the other day. They looked like a really nice venue, and I guess they've had some up there previously. What happened there is the state wasn't making any money with that, and the city of Calistoga bought it.
Oh wow!
So now they're going to try and make a run there with a lot of different events, and we're included up there. Nice. So hopefully that's a good turnout. It looks like it's one of those places. They look like they're ready to treat us well. Looks like it's a nice facility, and the track looks like it's something that'll make a nice track. Not, I always, and you guys do too. You always you stay away from something like Turlock. It is the opposite of Turlock. It looks like it's going to make a nice track.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we pulled down there Santa Rosa, and it's sandy, but it's got some hook in it. It definitely got some hook in it. So I imagine it's pretty close to the same dirt there.
Yeah, we're going to find out. I hope so. I hope it's good stuff. It looks like it is. And if the guy can work it in, lots of times a track prepper can make a difference too. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It's really good hair.
And George, we got this question from Justin Lattimer said, and they're not having a pull at all this year, aren't they?
No, I put in all the paperwork out, and they were at least nice enough to check back and say that they got a new CEO there, new gal, and she wants to go in a different direction. They don't know, but they suspect it could be a rodeo.
Oh.
I've been in touch with Doug Lockwood, who runs the thing down there, about the possibility of doing a standalone thing, but that's really in the early process. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
we've never been much to do a standalone kind of thing our own. We did it a few times, but we just don't have the manpower for that. So
right, that makes sense. Yeah.
Now, George, I know all classes are welcome at all the pools. Which ones are going to be ones like the Hot Farms, Pro Mods, and all those?
Well, based on last year, Denair will pay. Los Banos is going to pay. Templeton down there, Quentin kind of does his own thing. We just come with our show, and he plucks who he wants for that.
Yeah.
And same thing with Anthony down in San Joaquin. We just go down there with our stuff and put on our show, and he kind of pulls in some other ones. You guys know Battle of the Farm is a fundraiser, and then Denair again will pay. We kind of bounced it around. I know, again, like last year with the Pro Mods, with you guys running that long schedule, we were able to incorporate some of the multi-engine tractors there instead, because we did have to pay. We don't have enough, at least not at this point, to make them all paying shows and for all the classes. That's why we always list the ones that are invited or they're going to pay, including usually the Pro Mods, the Super Farms. Country Mods have gone in there, and we're trying to expand it for more pay. It's always, it's a little bit more tempting and a little bit more inviting for you guys if there's a little bit of pay there to at least cover your gas or whatever it might be. And so we're in the process of upgrading, if you will, if that's what you want to call it.
And it's always been a thing where you can come to any one of those pools and you want to go to one of those pools and get a hook in and get a shakedown pass or something like that. It's always welcome to It's always
absolutely. The gates are open to everybody. We'll try and accommodate them. Other than possibly like Gustine, it's just a tight venue in there.
Gustine is a monster of its own.
Yeah.
Gustine is just so dang tight. It's hard to get in there with equipment and everything else. And not to mention, you get a lot of the stock, locals, streets, and super stocks and stuff like that in there, along with the antiques. It just runs in such a long show. You got to try to fit a lot of equipment in a small area.
Yeah, it's just not good for that. And then the last year we did this Waterford one, and that really turned out really well. It was a great venue there. The track was really good, and we had a lot of people come out. No pay there. Of course, we weren't paid either. We just did that kind of like a fun day, if you will. We did incorporate the points into it, but I think that's something that's going to go. It's a nice venue, nice track. And we're really happy with the turnout we had there. A lot of guys came like for tests, if you will, too, because there was no pressure there. And it's kind of unlike the fairs and stuff where you're pressured, you got to get in and get out. It was just a cool day. We just kind of sat around. We were able to drink our adult beverages a little, and not have a problem with anybody.
Nice.
Absolutely perfect. So, George, you have some pulling vehicles too, huh?
Yeah, I still do. I started with the antiques, and now I've got a modified V8.
Nice.
We pull. You guys are probably more familiar with Quentin and Leland. I know goes to some of these other events.
Yeah.
Same class. It's a antique or a tractor stretched out with a V8. Ours is called an economy versus the big block. It's just a small block versus the big blocks. And I'm kind of an oddball that I like to run the oddball stuff. So I run a Minneapolis Moline with a Mopar in it. Versus, everybody got
more power.
So does John.
Let's not get carried away. So I guess we're oddballs in that regard. I guess I can't deny it in that regard. So.
Right.
A lot of that stuff around there, huh?
That's awesome.
But as you guys know, it's fun. With the we got another one now. Then there, Eric Grapetti came in. Now he bought Dan Brazil's old Oliver with a Chevy in it. So that's one more in there. So it's a nice competitive class. We get as many as 6 if everybody shows up, which makes a great class.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fun. Good.
Some guys are having a blast too.
Oh yeah. It's you guys know it's you guys always advertise it as a family thing, and it's more than family. Sometimes I question my own family, but these guys are friends. And
I hear you. I question my friends sometimes.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Kimmy's got a question here for you. How long have you been pulling, George?
Oh boy, I started back I think in '84, I believe.
Nice.
84, 85. Found an old tractor up in town up north to made it run. Did terrible, but I got my feet wet, learned the ins and outs, and started building from there. And I think that first year I pulled, the best I ever did was a tie for last, and that was because the other guy's hitch broke.
Yeah.
Started climbing from there.
You got to start somewhere,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of good families and stuff, Gail popped in there. Gail and Steve, they're good. They're good people too. Farmer's Toy. Said Waterford was probably their favorite of the VTPA pools.
Yeah, I said for the first time out there, it was really quite successful. I thought, we were able to put a good track together. The venue was good, and it was lighthearted. There was no pressure of you got to get this done, or you got to get this done by this time. I know the kid out there wants, so he's already talking about a Friday, Saturday. And I said, "Whoa, dude, let's wait. Let's." But we're planning on it again. Hopefully, as many or more people come out and have a good time. It was, like I said, I can't emphasize how it was such a good time because it was easy going. It was, like I said, no pressures.
Right.
And
that's awesome.
The track really worked up a lot better than I ever would have expected. So that was a double pleasure.
A lot better than the first year he wanted to have it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Alan and I went out there and Arnold, and we said, "No, it ain't gonna happen. It just wasn't gonna happen."
Well,
We
The kid was out there with cable scrapers
yeah.
Oh, gosh.
trying to get a track put together, and it was not going to happen.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had my friend and neighbor here, the Marchies, who do land leveling for a living, and they happen to be out in that neck of the woods. And I said, "Hey, can you go out there and put in, 3 or 4 hours for me, and I'll pay out of my pocket to get that ready?" And he said, "Sure." And I haven't been billed yet, so that's a good thing. I think he did it as a favor.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that made a big difference. We
Yeah.
widened it, and we lengthened it.
That's what I tell Rick when I need to level my orchard over here. Hey, come over for 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Put on George's bill.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. We have an account over there. Huh, George?
Yeah.
Maybe I ought to thank the mailman. It never made it here. Let's put it that
There
way.
you go.
Right? Yeah. That's awesome. Very good.
But yeah, for everybody out there, Denair pool, it's actually a makeup pool from the November pool, March 14th, 2026. Scale check-in at 2, or it closes at 2. Show starts at 6. Like I said, it's a fundraiser. Scale and registration actually is 11:30 or 11.
Boy, he's struggling tonight.
I can't read it.
Got every number wrong so far.
11 to 1:30.
11 to 1:30.
It'll close at 2.
Show starts at 4.
There we go.
Damn it.
We got you.
But
Is
yeah,
your screen black too, John? Because it looks black on my screen.
Hey, John started a little early. John, take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. George, is this just? It's not just a makeup pour. They're gonna have this every year, same date.
Oh no, yeah, I don't know about this one. The one in November has been real.
Well, I know that, but I thought.
And
well,
I don't
maybe
know about this one. At this point, it's a makeup. You know what? If they're successful, they may.
Yeah.
I don't know.
it might be better off for them to hit it in late March.
Heck yeah.
I mean, the club is certainly open to it. Again, if they want to have 2, or if they just want to change the date, we'll see.
Yeah.
If they're making money, I don't know why they wouldn't do them both. But
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
so,
Yep.
But that's their call. And again, I don't have a problem with it. They do a lot of the work as far as the prep and getting everything ready there. So I like that. Now I'm responsible for trying to get these things lined up and the track ready. And I have Alan that gives me I couldn't do it without him. But
Right.
these people, they bring in their local equipment there and they jump right on it and make a nice track.
Good
That's
deal.
awesome.
So anytime we can get that kind of stuff, I'm in. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather watch.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Chris, since you're giving me so much crap, why don't you read down the full roster for the year?
Oh, wow. Here we go. Okay. March 14th, of course, Denair, the one we just talked about. May 2nd, Los Banos. May 23rd, Calistoga. July 3rd, Gustine. 25th of July, Waterford. 17th of October, Templeton, the FFA there. October 24th, San Joaquin. And November 6th and 7th, the big Battle of the Farm. And November 4th, Denair again. Or November 14th, excuse me, Denair again. So, yeah, pretty good schedule there.
I'm actually surprised, George, is that Alan's not having that closer to Halloween like last year. That looked like it was a big kick on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't know. He really didn't want to do the Halloween thing. He thought it was going to really hurt it, And so what we did, you guys, I don't think any of you guys attended. We actually advertised that we were going to do something for the kids. So a lot of us, not everybody, a lot of us got into costumes and had candy there. And we parked the tractors around there, and we had them trick or treat through some of the pullers there, and had them sit on tractors, gave them the candy. It really turned out pretty well.
That's really neat. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep. Get those kids involved.
You guys know when the kids get around your truck, the younger ones, they love it. So it worked out real well. And again, and the weather cooperated too. So that's always a plus.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, I like it.
We were them kids once too, So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still a big kid. But,
Yeah, amen.
I get in trouble still. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, George, thank you for coming on. I know you want to get over to OFC. You got a meeting over there here in a little bit, so
Thanks, George.
we'll have all this on our Facebook page with the dates and flyers. And as flyers come through for the individual pools, we'll have them out there. You can also go to VTPA's Facebook page. And we still got the web. What's the website now, George?
yeah, it's the whole thing spelled out: Valley Tractor Pullers Association.org.
Okay.
And the gal does a great job with it. There's a lot of information on there. We're doing I know we're finally getting into the new century here. We're doing the online signups.
Nice.
Everything can be done online.
There you go. Yeah.
So it makes it easier for us and makes it a lot more convenient, I think, for some of the pullers to do that. Because you guys know what the lines can be like at when you drive up and trying to get 18 signatures and signed up and passes and everything else. So we're getting there. We've been a little slower about it, but we got a great gal that's taking care of this now, and it really does a good job for us. So check out the website. I also forwarded I put together everybody's schedule. So I don't know that it's going to be on the website. I know I handed it to John, and he can do with it as he likes. I put together VTPA, MLMs, and LNLs.
Yep.
So all those, are more local to us than the Chris and Jason there, but I got them all on there. So
Sweet.
Welcome to post that. I would love it if you posted it. So
Sure.
We'll get them out there.
Yeah, we share all on West Coast too. So everybody knows, and even the Utah guys,
I do enjoy. I don't watch this regularly, but I do enjoy when you guys have those out of staters. I'm curious about it. So
Cool. Well, go have a nice dinner out at OSC tonight, George.
All righty. Thanks for having us on, or me on. Thanks.
All right, thanks, George.
All right, later.
Later.
George, good guy, man.
Yeah, seems like it. Good.
Yeah, that Denair pool. It's been growing every year, and they have a linguiça sandwich they sell out on tri-tip and stuff like that, and they do really good for themselves on that pool. So
good.
They've been doing it for 9 years now, and hopefully they can just continue growing more and more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And just so everybody knows, the reason John's face isn't on here because he has a face for radio, so that's probably.
We finally convinced him.
Perfect time to pick on me whenever my camera's not working. Thanks.
Finally convinced him to shut his camera off.
Well, we got to look at that red thing the whole show. I don't know if it's better or not.
I don't know why we're so zoomed in though. No one needs to see our faces this close though. That's true.
Just back away.
Yeah, no.
Our next guest coming on, and he's one of the famous guys from back in the Midwest. Is none other than High Gear Hag.
Hey, Terry.
Hagedorn.
How y'all doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Oh, be honest, I'm normally in bed about this time. You guys are 2 hours.
Yeah.
Behind us. So.
Behind you. Yep. Yeah. Sorry about that. Boy, we appreciate you coming on, Terry.
Yeah, for sure.
No problem.
Terry's in the future. We're in the past.
Right. Yeah. That's awesome.
Kimmy says hi.
No.
So you already
better out there too, I imagine. Today it was nice. It was pushing 70 here. So
damn.
Jeez.
We're 49 and raining.
Yeah,
we were like 35 and snowing. So
we were like 36 and raining.
Yeah, we finally got some snow.
Nice.
Yeah,
in a while, but we'll live. Got a fire going. So, Terry, we're going to see you again, I guess, at this TPC thing, huh?
Yeah, we had a lot of fans voting for us, and we got the gunpowder truck in there.
Yeah,
Monday night, and then we were actually hauling some cattle today to the vet to get worked, and we got call from the Champions Tour that someone had not been able to come. They got voted in, and they wanted to know. Said we were next on the list with the kicking up dust truck. We want to know if we wanted to bring it, and I was like, "Yeah, you bet."
Nice.
It was already loaded, huh?
Yeah, we never turned down a pull.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's good. Well,
Terry's
gotta be
bringing
both
two bullets. Terry's bringing two bullets for the gun. That
two
week.
bullets. Yeah,
What's
two
that?
bullets. He said
You're
you're bringing
bringing-
two bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's awesome. Very good.
Two bullets to the gunfight. So you're going to be us by 100 and by 150 feet, right?
Well, that track out there is a little tricky. It really is, depending on the moisture content.
Right.
It's a really power track for the big tire classes, but it can be a little tricky for the trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to really. I've won it once. Jim Bosch has been giving me fits over there. Last year, I don't think we were about a foot apart.
Yeah.
out there about 360.
Yeah. You guys went way out there.
But
That's awesome.
I usually
You
don't.
got it.
I don't let anything lay on the table much when me and him are running. So.
No. No. Well, he'll be there again, it looks like. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll have another shot at him.
Yeah.
We got to get in his head, Terry. We got to get in his head a little bit,
Yeah, I beat him several times last fall there. We got in his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Once you beat them once, then they start second guessing what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know somebody else like that in this 4 square people here.
Yeah, it's always a challenge.
Yeah, for sure. But we sure have a lot of fun doing it. We're so glad we're going to see you guys again too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, we're sure appreciating those almonds and stuff they've been sending out here. They're pretty blame good. So.
Oh, you got almonds?
Wow. Yeah, he doesn't even send us
Yeah.
almonds.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Jeez.
We must
We
be
must
the
not have put on the mail list, Chris.
bastard Childs. He just uses this and abuses this. Dang guy. That's all right.
funny. Right on.
Well,
So you guys been gearing up, getting ready to come. That's a long trip, isn't it?
yeah, 20. Well, for me, it's 26. For John, it's damn near 30. So,
Really?
yeah. So, yeah, it's we're getting ready. We're looking forward to it. You only live once, right? So,
Yeah.
I'm
been
coming
busy in the
more this time. So, and I
We've
brought
been
those
busy
here.
in the shop that I haven't really done anything to the. We pulled the motors out about 2 months ago, but
Yeah.
haven't touched them. They're just sitting on the floor. But
Oh wow.
Ben's they got us in now.
Better get busy.
Probably better get on them.
Yeah, you might want
Well, I'm sure you got a backlog in that shop, anyways, don't you?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I think I got right now. I've got 15 engines to get done between now and 1st of June.
Wow. Wow.
And we just work 7 days a week. And
You're just a one-man show in there, aren't you?
I've got a boy that's doing an apprenticeship with me that's taking
Well, that's good.
a performance trade school
Oh, right on.
deal, and I've got some part-time help.
Nice.
And,
Nice.
I had to do something. A lot of machine shops are shutting down, and we're picked up a lot of agriculture work on tractor cylinder heads and just everything. And it's overwhelming. Had to buy some better equipment so we can get stuff done quicker. And it's a struggle because the new equipment is really expensive.
Oh yeah, they don't even.
You try to keep the price down, but at the end of the day, you got to make payments and justify owning a new machine.
Right. Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, that's a big thing going on right now. There's a lot of, out here in California, they're trying to force us into getting rid of the old equipment and having to buy new equipment with the different tier motors and stuff. And a lot of the equipment that's here going through auctions and everything else is all going back to the Midwest because they can work on them.
right.
And the growers back there, the farmers back there, are just picking them up left and right because they don't have to go through all the crap.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all what's the newest diesel you can run out there, or the oldest? I mean,
Well,
don't they have some regulations on
they have a
that?
hard, yeah, they want you to be tier 3, tier 4, but it's hard for them to keep records on it when there's no records on the equipment. So you try to hide it as much as possible.
You call it a pull truck instead of a tractor. See?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So Kimmy's got a question. What do you do when you aren't pulling or building motors, Terry?
He's messing
That
with
consists of Sunday afternoon from 2:30 to 7:30 when I fall asleep.
Yeah, say not much. It's too busy. Yeah.
We actually watched the NASCAR race Sunday, so
There you go.
that was my vacation for the whole week. Was to
the demolition
crash
derby.
on the last lap.
Yeah. Big demolition derby.
Yeah, the guy got third up. I don't know if he wasn't upside down, but he sure wasn't straight. He was
Right.
going backwards. I think. But,
I miss it when they used to fly. That was a lot of fun. But
I like deer hunting, and I don't get to do it very often, but I did get a nice 10-point buck this year.
Nice.
He was standing in front of the picture window in the house just a little too long.
Oh,
Nice.
That's
some easy hunting right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even have the gun loaded. I didn't even know where it was at. I had to go find it. Came back upstairs. He's still standing there.
Oh,
That was nice of him to stand there and wait for you, though. I mean,
So
Dinner has arrived.
yeah. That's
He's
awesome.
in the freezer in an hour and a half.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Nice.
no, we're pushing the envelope on the motors and actually building another new prototype engine that's will be done sometime here, probably within the next 3 or 4 months. Can't really say what we're going to do with that one, but I've had some harassment about a few things, so there is a new motor coming down the road. Not sure what I'm going to call it, but
Well, you need to do these guys a favor and put your smaller motor in. That.
yeah.
It'd be nice to do that.
I don't think he owns a smaller one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to deal with all the bell housing rules now that they've come up with, and it's a constant battle all the time. They're always changing something. We just bought new bell housings 2 years ago. Now we can't use them, so
Oh, jeez.
and we'll be able to use them one more year. Then we have to do something.
Wow.
So you guys have a lot of pulls out there. Was the organization you was talking about there, was that one of your normal ones, or is that on top of the one you always run?
We got 3 organizations out here in California. We got 3 organizations that primarily put on pulls. We have VTPA, which is they're a mixture of antiques and trucks, and then L&L's is a variety of all trucks and hot tractors, and then MLM with Mercedes. They're the ones that I talked to you guys about coming out for the end of the year one. They have all hot stuff and all over. We got probably, I think there was total last year in just California, Oregon, Nevada, there was 69 events.
Yeah. 69 events.
A lot. All the way from February to November.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to pull 30, 40 a year, but I don't do that anymore. I'm trying to run a business, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Last year
we could go with that many if we wanted to, but.
Yeah.
Last year, Chris and we ran a point series for Brian, and we ran 19 hooks for just that point series.
Yeah.
And that was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That is a lot of hooks, yeah.
We get a little nervous when we get 25 runs on the rods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't like to put any more than that on there.
Yeah. Well, when they're that long, I mean,
Yeah. Well, if you see some of the parts that are in that motor, they're pretty scary.
yeah.
The bob weight on the new motor is 2,200 grams.
Right.
Got a 4,800 piston in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've done some 383 small block Chevys that weren't even that light.
Damn.
So the piston it's just got a little thing the pin goes through and place to put the rings on it.
Piece of band wire, hold them on the rod, and you're good to go. Huh?
I've got a big rod sticking up there with nothing on top of it, hardly.
That's awesome.
But yeah, you never know what we're going to work it on. Did a Pro Charged Pontiac motor Tuesday. Finished up a 485 Saturday. We got this 596 supercharged Hemi that we're putting in a 69 Roadrunner.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's that one you called me about, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was trying to find parts for it, and I couldn't find any water blocks, so we ended up and bought a Keith Black, all brand new stuff, and putting it in there. It's going to be a little scary. We got it detuned to 1,400. I think he'll have. He's got some more if he wants it, but
Yeah.
Wow.
Just change that pulley. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he's going to find out that it's got plenty.
That's so cool.
That's awesome. Well,
And we also got a new dyno coming in that I got to change out probably in June.
Nice.
Wow.
Put a new Black Widow dyno in so we can dyno supercharged engines that are, upper end supercharged engines and some of the diesel stuff. So,
Wow.
So
When you
Dang.
keep on changing those motors with more and more horsepower, you're going to need bigger dyno.
well, we are. This one's capable of 3,500 that we're putting in. So
Wow.
the one I've got will only go up to about 2,000.
So you can't even dyno your engines on there then, huh?
Well, it cries a lot.
It cries a lot.
Yeah, it don't like it. I don't try to hold it back too hard.
Yeah.
Because when
Dang.
you get something like that in the room there, it knocks stuff off the shelves and
I bet.
Sure.
computer starts dancing in the control room. And but
Dang.
yeah, they're pretty
Well, you do
wicked
nice
motors.
work. Yeah.
Benzner Engine Development did a hell of a job making parts for it, so
Well, good.
I got to compliment him. It looks. I hated to even start it. It looks so pretty.
No, it looks awesome.
Yeah, that's neat.
Very cool.
Yeah, I grabbed a few pictures today.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
we got to tear the whole dyno room apart. Got to redo the water system. Got to tear the floor up.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new dyno. They said it required 10 gallon of water per 100 horse per minute.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Now that motor right there, that's game changer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how many horsepower was that, and what size?
Can't tell you that.
It's
because
820.
820.
It's 820 cubic inch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
820 cubic inch.
Dang.
Yeah, we have what they call red zone club in the Hagedorn stable here, and that's when the dyno starts flashing red, you're approaching max capacity.
Man, that is insane. Absolutely
Red
insane.
zone. Nice.
Wow.
Maybe that's the name of your new motor.
Yeah. Red zone.
I don't know what we're going to call it yet. So it's been, I tell you, it takes a while to build stuff like that. We start on it in July.
Yeah.
And I haven't got the crank yet. It'll be here probably next week.
Yeah. Parts is probably what holds you up the most, huh?
Called on valve springs today. They're 4 weeks out.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Nobody had them anywhere.
Yeah.
It gets to be a challenge if you don't. You got to stay 5 or 6 motors ahead in parts.
Right.
Those are probably front springs off a F-350 or something, huh? For your valves.
That big around and that tall. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I ran the valves one day down at the shop, getting ready, left the valve cover off, was walking out the door, turned the lights off, and heard something bang.
Oh, geez.
Went back over there, and one of them had broke on the motor after I adjusted the valves, sitting still.
Oh, you're lucky.
And, if you put the valve cover on, I've been gone, I would never even known it.
You never seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Things like that happen, and you got to check it looks like we're working on them constantly, but we're actually just checking things to make sure nothing's broke,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky you weren't there by it. Could have got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So
Beautiful rings.
11 championships, right?
Yeah, 11 national ones. I don't even.
Yeah.
I told my wife one time if we put the stickers on every pole we've ever won, I wouldn't have to paint the trailer. We've been very fortunate to win a lot.
Yeah.
We take it really serious. I've had guys tell me I'm too serious, but
No.
But when I go to win.
Yeah.
I like to be friends with everybody, like I tell them until I put my helmet on.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Then I don't know you.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta be nice to Sheila though, because she's got her headset on.
Yeah, she's got the headset. She's the one that says now. She gets mad at me when I let off of it if it's trying to bounce a little bit. Let off again. I'm gonna have to put somebody else in there if you don't quit letting off.
Spoken like a true crew chief right there.
Yeah. You need a shorter hand throttle or something.
Oh, that's so funny. That's great. That's great.
Kimmy wants to know, what's your favorite place to pull?
Oh, I don't know. I'd like to go back to some of the ones that we've ran way in the past. I won Toma Super Pull up at Dairyland Nationals. I won that 4 times in a row.
Oh, wow.
And I really love that pull. We liked Bowling Green, Ohio, Chapel Hill, Tennessee. All of them we haven't ran for 25 years.
Right.
And Macon's a nice pull.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of them that I like,
Yeah.
I like any pull where the dirt's good and stays consistent for everybody.
There you go.
Mountain City's a pretty decent track. A lot of a really nice facility. A lot of parking. We're just Joliet, Illinois. The first time we'd ever seen people. It rained about a half hour before the show, probably half to 3/4 of an inch. Couldn't go anywhere. It was like a football game. They were tailgating. And they waited till 8:30, 9 o'clock to see us run.
Wow.
The parking lot was completely packed.
That's awesome.
And so we're going back there this year.
Heck yeah.
That was something you don't normally see in truck and tractor pulling people in the parking lot tailgating waiting for the show to start.
Right.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
The farthest I've traveled, we've been up into Canada, Quebec, Canada. We've been over in your all's area, kind of. I mean, El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
We pulled out there with Outlaws. Been down in Waco, Texas, New York.
Wow.
Nice.
In 2026, just needs to migrate to the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen Colorado, and I flew. My uncle lived in Sacramento. I went out there once, but not with the trucks.
Right.
He told me how nice it was, and every morning I got up, you couldn't see. It was far. Really? Every day?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But it was nice. It was always about the same weather.
Yeah.
And but I didn't get to look around a whole lot. we just kind of visited for about a week.
Yeah, it's about an hour north of me.
Okay.
It's an hour north. Yeah, we
Was
get
it like that every morning, fog in the morning till 9.
during this time of year. We either get fog or rain.
Yeah, in the wintertime it's that way. Yeah.
Once we hit May, the end of April and May, then it's clear.
Clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it starts getting hot. Yeah, you and Sheila need to come to Nevada.
Well, if we ever quit running national circuit, we'll probably go wherever we want, and we'll come out and visit you guys.
Heck yeah.
Just stay out there for 2 or 3 months and
Absolutely.
have some fun for a change.
Yeah.
It's always so much pressure when you're running on national level. You're kind of wanting to win,
Right.
and kind of takes the fun of it used to be fun 25 years ago. We didn't know what the hell we were doing. We just went to pull.
You knew what you were doing. Don't even.
I got my nickname.
Yeah.
High gear hag at a pull. We had a 528, two carburetors on it, steel heads, had a Doug Nash 5-speed in front of a military transfer case. And I didn't have the shifter on the military transfer case. And just, I put it low.
Yeah.
But we were underneath it, working on the U-joints or something. And one of my helpers hit the shift lever and put it in the high side.
Oh, no.
I didn't know that till I hooked to the sled.
Oh, geez.
Ride the clutch, did you?
Well, you could fry eggs on that bell housing when it's set.
I bet.
The first time I thought, damn, this is a good track.
Yeah.
I wound that thing up about 8,500 and it wouldn't even break tires loose. Clutch. So I rolled off the track and I told the guy, I said, one day I'm going to be back and I'm going to have a motor that pull that damn gear.
Well, you
I think I got one now.
Yeah, you got that now. Yeah.
You got that now.
Oh, that's funny.
That's how I got my name, High Gear Hag.
That's awesome. I love it.
That's awesome.
Didn't take too long to find out when they unhooked me from the sled.
Yeah.
Because we drug it up the starting line.
That was it. Done.
Put it geared and went like 30 mile an hour and low,
When did you start pulling, Terry?
Oh, early 80s.
Yeah.
I used to drag race, and my wife would barrel race horses.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the kind of horsepower that you couldn't work on.
Hay burners, yeah.
She didn't like drag racing. Says, how the hell can you lose if you beat the guy across the line? It took off too quick. So we made a compromise and started truck pulling.
Nice.
And why Chevrolet?
I was a GM mechanic.
Oh, there you go.
Parts were readily available. I've been kind of hot rodding Chevys my whole young age. To start with, I took the motor out of the drag car, sold the drag car, and put the motor in the first pulling truck we had.
Nice.
And
so you had a horsepower right off the bat.
well, kind of. They didn't like it too much because I went to the meeting because everybody knew I built pretty good motors, but we weren't pulling. I built a couple two-wheel drive guys motors that were doing real good, and I didn't want to run against them. So
Right.
They had a deal. I went to the rural meeting, and they said they wouldn't let Chevrolets have rectangle port heads. Because, you could put them on there, but you couldn't get an intake because Chevrolet never made a steel aluminum intake. The rectangle port heads were on the Corvettes and stuff, and they had aluminum intakes. So I said, you want no aluminum intake. That's the way you want the rule to read, right? Yeah. I said, you sure that's what you want it to say? So I started building a steel sheet metal tunnel ram.
Awesome.
That's great.
An 1/8-inch steel on my lunch hour.
Oh, wow. That's
That
awesome.
didn't fly too good.
Oh,
Well,
that's great.
still have it?
No, I got rid of it a long time ago.
That should be
But,
a piece of history right there.
yeah,
On the wall.
yeah, they took one look at that and they said, "Well," I said, "Well, you made the rule. I tried to tell you you need to read cast iron only, and you didn't want to do it." And so they said, "Well, we make an emergency rule meeting and no steel manifolds either."
That's awesome.
So instead of running local, I bought an strip dom or a aluminum tunnel ram, bought another carburetor. And I went right straight to the mod class, put 2 carburetors on it. And that's how it all started.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many different trucks have you had over the years, Terry?
Well, the Untamed Spirit truck was actually my first one, but before it was Untamed Spirit, it had a 84 Chevy body and a stock frame under it.
Okay.
And I actually won national points deal with that. And then we put a fiberglass body on that one and called it the Heartbeat of America.
Yeah.
That's when I started running NTPA.
Yeah.
And then eventually we renamed it the Untamed Spirit. Corey Edelman bought that off of me. We built several tube chassis. I built the gunpowder is the very first tube chassis I ever made. Didn't even have a jig for it. We just laid it on the floor and started welding.
Nice.
And, so then this Kicking Up Dust truck was actually the original Simply Red truck of Rob Foster's.
Oh, okay.
So when I sold the Untamed Spirit truck, we travel so far, it's not cost effective to run one.
I see.
If you have the parts. So Ben Ellis had that truck for sale for about 30 minutes. And
Wow.
it was a roller.
Uh,
And I called him, told him I wanted it because I bought it for less than what the rear ends would have cost me. And then we redone it all and named it Kicking Up Dust. And
didn't he win a championship in that truck?
oh yeah,
Rob did.
Rob won championship with it, and between him and Ben Ellis, I don't know how many times that thing was cut up trying to put different hitches in it. And
yeah.
so I redone it myself too. So change it to what I wanted. So
Yeah, that chassis just hooks up, doesn't it?
Well, we had a little problem with it last year when we put the new power plant in it. The motor the oil pan didn't clear the differential, and I didn't have time to change anything, and we had to make some adjustments, and the truck didn't like it. It didn't perform very well all summer. We finally started getting it figured out towards the end of the year, but we're going to correct that.
Yeah.
Once I got the motor out, and the other truck made so much more power than the other motors. We were trying to get the power on the ground. You'd think after 30 years of pulling, I would know what to do, but I screwed that thing up something fierce. It wouldn't hook up for shit, and we struggled all summer with it. I finally had to take 200 horse out of it, just try to make it work. And then they won't let us video. You have to stay behind the starting line on the national. They won't let you out the sides. So we didn't have any good video of it until we went and started doing some local pulls. And if guys are building a new truck or they're trying to improve their stuff, I can't stress the importance of video.
Yeah.
I took one look at the video that my wife, Sheila, I said, you go out to the 75, 80 foot mark and you video that thing. I want you to concentrate on the truck.
Yeah.
Don't video nothing else, just the truck. Don't try to get the sled or anything. And I knew exactly what I'd done wrong, and we corrected it, and it changed the that truck unbelievable.
Yeah.
The very next pass, run 37 mile an hour with it.
Woo!
Nice.
Man, she got a ticket for that. There.
Yeah.
So now we got a handle on it. Now it's going to be a different truck this season because
Dang.
we figured out what we did wrong, and
Yeah.
we were just trying to make it hook up harder, and I just went in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
See,
Pretty
Chris,
easy.
there's that 100 feet. There's that 100 feet right there.
Yeah, you win or lose the first 100 feet.
Yep.
Unless you
Yeah.
drive off in a mud hole or hit a rut.
Right.
Yep.
And
Yep.
if you're not up to speed with these new sleds,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to win. You might get in the top 5, but
Yeah.
so.
Well, you guys still wait till full throttle to about 200, 250 anyways, don't you? Depending on the track, but
Usually not full throttle till at least 100, 150.
yeah.
And you don't ever just stab it. It's just
Right. Yeah.
when I'm,
Fast and smooth.
when I'm trying to help young drivers or customers, I tell them to do a 3 or a 4 count or a 5
There
count.
you go. Yeah.
It's 1001, 1002,
Yeah.
1003.
Yeah.
Never stop the throttle. Just slow it down and keep it moving.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's funny thing you say that, Terry, because Jason right next to you there, when we're at TPC the second night, he comes up to my door right as I'm hooked up to the sled and says, "Hey, now at 2 feet, I want you to be wide freaking open because you ain't got Terry's motor."
Yeah, because he followed you that night, and you go out there like 180, 200 feet and finally lay into it. And I walked up to John as he's about to fire his truck. I said, "You cannot do that. 50 feet, wide freaking open. I don't give a shit. Wide open."
Yeah.
You can't do what he just did.
Yeah, that's the advantage of having a big motor. You can wait.
Yep.
Yeah. We can't wait.
Sit there and wait on it.
We can't
It's
wait.
hard to do when you're wanting to win and the guy you're wanting to beat's out there at 340, 350. You can't believe it. It takes some ice in your veins to sit there and not bang that throttle wide open.
I bet.
And I love to have that problem.
Yeah, I've never felt that problem. Yeah, exactly.
Because it's hard to hold back, but
Yeah.
you have to let the truck tell you what it wants.
Yeah.
You know,
The only
some
way-
people can't never feel that.
The only
Right.
tracks we wait on and have to wait are ones that are like super loose.
Sand. Yeah. Mhm.
Right.
But
Well, when
That's-
you start getting upwards of 2,000 horsepower, they're
Yeah.
all loose.
they're all saying,
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
Some of them are looser than others.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you pretty well know about 150, 200 if you're going to have a good run.
Yeah.
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 And
But
you,
then you get such excessive tire speed, now you have to start being concerned about piling dirt
Right.
Yeah.
in front of the sled. So it's never ending war. People think it's, them door slammers, anybody can drive them. Well,
Right.
I like to see some of these tractor guys get in there. They'd be going to chiropractor next day.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
no joke. No joke.
But
That's funny.
no, I appreciate you guys having me on here.
Yeah.
I could talk pulling all night long, and
Oh, we can't wait to see you.
sometimes we do.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see you again. We'll be up all night, I'm sure.
Well, I think the wife said we was going to do a little barbecue out there.
Perfect.
Yeah. We'll get together for the barbecue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you having me.
You bet.
Thank you, Terry, for coming on.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
pleasure. Phil.
Thank you, Terry. Been a pleasure.
See you in 2 months.
We'll see you in a couple months.
Okay. Want you guys to take it easy on me now.
Oh,
So listen to you.
Coming out here thumping on me, make
We'll
me
give you
look
something
bad.
to shoot for, Terry. We'll give you something to shoot for.
That was nice of you to say, man.
Well, it can happen. Don't think it won't. It ain't never over till it's over.
This is true.
We're not coming to lose, Terry. We're not
You're
coming.
right.
I'll tell you this before I leave here. A long time ago, we were running it like that 528 with 2 gas carburetors on it, and
Mhm.
story lean is mean, and we used to do the quarter turn on the distributor, give her a little more, and all that stuff when you didn't know no better. And we were at Vandalia, and I blew it out the gate. I was so happy that I blew it out the gate that I just drove it back to the trailer and drove it up on the trailer. And guys come running over and says, Ron Evelyn, White Lightning went out the gate. You got to pull off. And I said, you got to be kidding me. This is about 280. I drove it all the way back over here.
Oh, no.
So I said, I got to go last because I got to cool it off a little bit. So we backed it off the trailer. It's still running. Shut it off. Put gas in it. Ron's running. He goes out there, goes about 265 feet, and throws a rod out of the thing.
Oh.
So my guys all go, oh, you don't have to run it hard tonight. He already blew up. So we didn't even try to cool it down much. I pulled out there, and I was like, well, I'm just going to make an easy pass, go 370, and shut it off. Well, 258, I threw the rods out of mine.
Oh, no.
Dang it.
We blew them both up in the pull off.
Wow.
I went over and told Ron, I said, man, we should have just flipped for that one.
Yeah.
Ouch.
A lot cheaper.
That was an expensive pull off there.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
too bad.
It was fun back then. The motors didn't cost $100,000.
Right.
We went home and put some steel rods back in it. And
Yeah.
we were running next weekend with stock short block.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's a great story. That's good.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
You bet, buddy.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Gary. Say hi to Sheila for us.
All right.
God bless.
I don't even know how I click off here.
The red button.
All right.
That's awesome.
It's awesome. He's such a cool guy.
Yeah, he is. Hell of a
Hell of
guy.
an engine builder too. But
Man, yeah.
man, he built some big motors. Jeez.
Yeah. That was cool.
George is still hiding back there.
He is. You haven't figured out how to click off?
What the heck, George?
What are you
I
doing?
was watching the show. I just get ready to pull out.
Okay, cool. Right on, man. Hey, big old Terry. He's a good guy, huh?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
So
Terry's killer. Him and Sheila are good people, boy.
Yep.
Cool. Hold on. We're gonna play us out. So you guys hang back a minute.
Right on.
And
Yeah.
stand by. See everybody in 2 weeks. Oh, Bonnie just,
Yeah.
Bonnie
Hi,
just
Bonnie.
checked in. Hi, Bonnie.
Bye, Bonnie. Bye, Bonnie. Click the button, John. It's getting weird. Click the button.